Welcome to the Deadass Podcast.
Well, what do you reckon, brother?
Happy Sunday, Brian.
It is
Cheers
Sunday,
to you.
mate. Cheers, my friend. Oh, jeez.
Getting an early mark on the graveyard shift.
Yeah, bloody oath. I thought we'd try and kickstart this week's in the arse, or whatever, kick it in the arse to get it started, because got a bit on, mate. Bits have been happening. No rest for the wicked.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, people keep passing away, and that's what's been happening all weekend. So got a fair bit on. Thought I'd bother you the Sunday afternoon just to see if we could do it a day early just to get it started.
Well, that's all right. Shout out to Marco, one of the listeners. I said, Brian's a bit busy, and he goes, what, he must think he's a bit of a celebrity, all these people dying to meet him.
I'll give him props for that one. That's actually a really good one. I haven't heard that one.
No, I thought that was pretty good. I reckon that's a great way to describe it. But she's been a fucking roasting weekend.
Oh, mate, hasn't it been hot?
Oh, I was cooked like a Woolies chook yesterday. I decided to, I needed to do some repairs to a patrol that involved welding.
Yeah, fair bit of welding.
Well, it was, it's my day started. I was like, righto, I'll exercise.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm feeling good. I'll go take the dog for a walk. So took the dog for a walk straight after that. Come back, did the sauna and the ice bath. And I was like, right, I'll get into the welding. I tell you what, because I had to weld overhead. So I stuck a leather jacket on so I didn't burn myself alive. By 1 o'clock, I was cooked like a Woolies chook, eh? Too much exercise, too much heat, too much humidity.
And had you done a sauna and ice bath that morning too? So your senses are in an overload.
Yeah, the body was just having a big old WTF moment. I got it done, which was good, but by 1:30 I had all plans of mowing the yard, and I was like, nah, I'm going to sit down and die.
I feel for you, because we had a massive storm there on that. Was it the Thursday night? I think it was, wasn't it?
No, it was Wednesday night.
Wednesday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I come and picked my car up from here.
Oh, that's right.
And got home
out
about
just out
15
of the way.
minutes before the hailstorm.
Yeah, that's right. And you had that dilemma.
Yeah, it was one of those moments. So I had my mate's car on my hoist, which is where I would park my car if there was a hailstorm. And I was like, I can't be that guy and back his car out into the hailstorm and put mine in there. So I was like, right.
You're such a good soul.
Yeah, I parked the cruiser up the side of the house and between like the two houses, and just threw a swag over the bonnet, and I got away without any damage.
Man, some places cop some decent. Well, I know you guys cop some good hail.
Yeah, we got golf ball size.
Golf balls, yeah.
But apparently there was bigger around town.
Yeah.
Like orange size, oh, God.
Yeah, we didn't even get a lick of it out at home, eh? And we're just out Rocky View there. There was...
is that why you guys pay extra in your rates? Or like Rocky View just has that nice little umbrella over it? The government won't give you guys global warming?
Yeah, well, they won't even give us sewerage, so... They could give us something.
Yeah, nothing like having the very fancy estate and you've got to have a super treat that pumps your piss water into your backyard every day.
Yeah, into your fruit trees. No, but man, I pretty much just worked most of the weekend, eh? I tried to choose something a little bit different because, man, I've been feeling a little bloated lately. And I know that a lot of it's got to do with drinking piss and my food and stuff like that, but also things like stress and all that sort of stuff. They reckon
Menstruating.
Yeah, man. I was doing a fair bit of that, just hating the world. I'm like, you're just having it's that time of the month for you, Brian. Just chill.
How often have you been driving the Tesla? I'm just wondering. I'm just doing a bit of a case study to see.
Well, funny enough, I was driving it that day. Yeah. While sucking on a douche flute.
See, raises the estrogen.
It's like the ultimate, fanboy for electricity, eh? Sucking on a vape and driving a Tesla.
Look at me. I drove a twin turbo V8 over here, ate a steak, and I'm wearing Crocs. I'm feeling great.
This is why we're chalk and cheese, brother. This is why this works. This works.
Peanut butter and jelly, mate.
This is exactly what it is. I had this argument with Cole about it the other day on the morning show. I said, is it peanut butter and jam or is it peanut butter and jelly? And because he was like, it's peanut paste and all this other. I don't know. He calls chips potato chips. He's just like, yeah, a bit of potato chips. Let's just call them chips, Cole.
But I understand.
He's making
I
fair
understand the peanut paste. If it's just peanuts made into a paste, but the peanut butter is literally peanuts and butter.
Yeah,
It's describing what it is.
No, I just fucked with him. I'm having a bit of a laugh, trying to carry on with it a bit. But yeah, where was I going with that topic of conversation? I totally forgot.
You were full of estrogen, bloated. And complaining of abdominal cramps. Moody as shit too, I bet.
Yep, that's exactly what was going on. I was actually
you are approaching 40. Perhaps it's perimenopause. Are you feeling flushed?
I'm feeling very emotional.
I would like to apologise for all the women that want to fight me currently.
Yeah,
it's all right. It's all right. There's plenty that want to fight me just because I exist.
So the idea is that I know that I've been having, something's going on in my gut. It's not sitting right. So I noticed a lot of people talking about the 36-hour fast that people are doing and the health benefits that it's involved with it. And like before I normally give something a crack, like I'll watch many different videos, get many different opinions about it. But there's one thing that's like they're all in agreement with this 30 plus hour fast. I think they said after 36 it dwindles. So like peak is about 30
what dwindles?
To 36.
Your fucking will to live?
Your dignity, pretty much everything. So I end up giving it a crack. I finished up at about 10 o'clock Friday night, and I did about 21 hours or something like that. That 12 to 13, that 16-hour mark, man, I was in fine form. I felt great. I had like a period there where I could have killed someone for a drink, for a piece of steak or something, but then I got past that real quick and then felt this moment of just clarity. Like I didn't have a 2:30itis. Normally I have a pappy nap, but I didn't need that. I was focused. I could do stuff. I was feeling really good. And I think maybe I should just stick to that point there.
The last words were stick to that point there.
So I figured maybe just doing that regularly and sort of using that point before I eat, because I don't know how everyone else feels, but as soon as I have something to eat, man, I just go die. And I don't know, it was cool. Shout out to Coxie, actually. I had a little yarn to him about it, and he does some pretty big fasting hours there.
He was saying he does 3 days.
3 days. And I've seen people do that as well.
I know it's possible, but I just don't. I got willpower to do a lot of things, not that.
Yeah, no.
That I'm quite happy to sit here and say,
yes,
I'm never going to try that.
No, that's fair enough. Like for me personally, like I hit a threshold there, that 21 hours, whatever. I'll try it again during the week. I'll do one more, like just to go a bit longer, cause I did feel good, man. They reckon it does sort of like reset the gut, and it sort of helps out with stuff, and probably doesn't help that I've been eating a lot of shitty food and stuff like that.
I guess it would give your stomach a chance to fully
digest
empty out. I'd be curious to see what it does to like your blood sugar levels and stuff when you finally do eat. So
your insulin levels do stay low, and you can have certain things like black coffee. You can sneak in a diet soda every now and again because it won't give you an insulin spike.
Yeah.
But mainly black coffee, water, even a little bit of tablespoon of sea salt with your water, just to keep that, or even a little bit of electrolytes after so many hours, because you will go to a point where you get fatigued and you feel tired.
Well, I guess it puts you into ketosis,
It does. It gets you into ketosis, yeah. But anyway, I was experimenting with that for the weekend, man. It was pretty cool. Give it a crack. I did feel good for a while there, so a good little experiment. I'm going to give it another crack, and I'll keep you informed about how that goes.
Well, if you're feeling man-straighty, I've bought some stuff for you.
Have you really?
I'm going to make you some happy tum-tum juice. I make a lot of stock
Yes.
for cooking, but I make bone broth. So bone broth is just stock that you took too far. But very simple if anybody's curious about making bone broth. I just do it in the slow cooker overnight. Mm-hmm. Go get some chicken frames.
Yep.
Put them in the oven first. So blast them at like 220 degrees C for 45 minutes and get a bit of colour on it, but it also gets a lot of the shit out of them.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the fat and stuff that you want to render off. You want gelatin. So you want all of the connective tissue and stuff to break down, and that makes it thick. Fat, not so much.
So much, yeah.
But anyway, put them in there and that'll give you some nice colour. Throw it in the slow cooker with some carrots, some celery, some onion. Don't put pepper in there. I just do a good healthy amount of salt, then water, and I usually put something that's high in gelatin. So I'll either put chicken feet, wing tips. This is for chicken bone broth, by the way.
Yes.
I find it tastes better than the beef bone broth.
I reckon chicken bone broth would be mint.
Chicken bone broth is also pretty universal stock. Like you can use chicken stock in everything.
In everything.
You
That's a
can't
good
use
point.
beef stock in everything. So
Good point.
I just find it, if I'm going to make stock, I may as well make chicken stock. But I do that, and I drink probably about 250 mils in the morning when I make it. But it does make you feel quite good.
Well, they recommend actually having some bone broth to break the fasting cycle.
Yeah, well, it's got a heap of essential nutrients, but it's also got salt and what do you call it?
Essential amino acids.
I'm trying to think of it. The stuff that makes your nails grow. The stuff
collagen.
That makes collagen. It's heap of collagen in it.
They did say that.
That's good for you.
Well, I'll do my next fast when I get some of that off you because I'll use that to break the fast.
Beautiful. Well,
That makes it nice and easy.
I'll be making some up soon.
Did I mention that was what? So for me on the weekend, obviously I had a late night last night. I just picked up the bang bus or the Deadass bus or the whatever bus you want to call it.
Yep. So Wristies with Twisty is on.
It's official. Next weekend, book an appointment with Twisty.
His hands are rough. I'm going to say you won't enjoy it as much as he does, but just it's one of those things. You just
That's what we do
it
as a
once.
community. We help
You
each
got to
other
try
out.
it once.
So I picked that bad boy up. Now, I was stuck in a pickle on Friday, right? So I had everything, like everyone was doing something or someone was away or, you know, when you get stuck in one of those moments. And I very rarely do this, right? Because I hate doing it, but I had to put a post out on Facebook to ask for help. And because... You know, like everyone has great intentions of wanting to help. And then as soon as you accept that one, then you run the risk of multiple people asking and then you're saying that they can help you, which is awesome. But then you got to go, oh, sorry, man, I just picked up. And I hate that conversation. Lucky enough, Daz just happened to be looking at something and noticed that I'd put that post up and literally rang me straight away. Said, hey, man, I'm just waiting for my snorkel to get done on my car. I need to kill a couple of hours. I can give you a hand. So he came down and helped me out. So shout out to him because he got me out of a sticky situation because I had to go down for work purposes and also pick up the car. So I needed a second driver. Yeah. That was the whole point. I had to take my car down with me and also pick up that other one. So shout out to him, and then he had a fight on the weekend. I had a bit of a sparring match in the in-house fight show. Did very well, so I'm really excited for him because he's our sponsored athlete for the Rocky Charity Boxing.
And he's doing well. He's putting in the work.
He is. He's working his ass off, so shout out to him for that. Got me out of a sticky situation, but the cool thing was I got the bang bus. Really excited to see what we do with that. Now, I want to put a little shout out, little put the feelers out there if there's anyone that knows someone that's sort of got a little bit of a background on car wrapping because I'd love to get that car wrapped just in a plain color. I'm thinking maybe matte black, just to because the paint's a bit shit.
That sign there would be satin black, surely.
Yeah, that'd be satin black.
Yeah, so that color would work well.
Yeah, so even something like that would look sick. Just because the paint on it's pretty sad, and I don't want to respray it because it's going to be used for a multi-purpose. It's an 8-seater van, so we'll be road tripping in it. We're going to do Deadass Podcast stuff related in it. Road tripping. And then and when it's not
Just
getting
cruise the street, yell out to people,
Yeah.
hey, you want to come on a podcast? We're filming it.
the podcast is in the van.
We'll let you sign the hood lining. Our last
Oi.
guest was Girthmaster.
Oi, we should get people to sign the roof just for shits and gigs, right? So that if we do pick up random people and they look at the roof, they go, fuck, no, I didn't sign up for this shit. Like freak them out.
Put a series of Polaroid photos.
Yeah. Put like porn stars' names on there too, like Riley Reid, fucking blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, well, I was thinking like you could just have like make sure their hair's a bit messed up in the photo. Like you'd obviously have to wear a wig, but we can fluff your head up a bit.
I did in my video this afternoon.
We'll just put scratch marks on your head.
I felt really, it's fucking sad, man, because you're feeling old when you go to Spotlight and in the section where they got costumes, because it was Halloween this weekend, and they've got your hairstyle as a wig, and that's like 90s heartthrob. I had that fucking hairstyle when I was a kid. And I was like, oh my God, my hair color too, like the blonde part in the middle to the sides, like a bold cut.
Well, it almost looks like Machine Gun Kelly's haircut, but
that's what it's sort of like, yeah, 100%.
didn't he fall off after?
He did, didn't he?
Wow.
Yeah.
He's yeah.
Because I'm sorry we're going right off topic here, but anyway, I loved where he was going in that punk rock phase there for a while. He was bringing back those sort of tunes, that stuff we would listen to when we were, in our teens.
Yeah, and then he went all fucking weird doing the blood
was
play
a bit,
stuff, and then they broke up, and he turned into. Now he looks like a bloody K-pop singer.
He does. That's what it's like, eh?
It's so weird.
It is weird. And then he started doing these weird sort of poppy songs again with dance routines and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, it's been. I haven't seen a. Not that I ever listen to boy bands, but I can't say that I've seen synchronized dancing in a music video in quite some time.
Neither have I. No.
Unless it was like Fergie or Christina Aguilera or something.
Yeah.
Or what was the other one? Shakira.
Do you ever have songs, like you listen to a song and it takes you back to a place that you were at?
Yeah. So I was thinking about that today. So you know that song, I've Got a Feeling?
Yes.
I got a feeling.
Ooh.
So that song was coming out as we were on a trip down to Brisbane to go watch the Wallabies play.
Really?
And we were staying at the YHA and snuck a whole heap of piss in there in a surfboard bag.
Yeah.
And
did a Chappelle Corby.
yeah, so it was sort of like, that was like one of those ones that took me back.
I love that. I remember certain songs coming on the radio and it just takes me back. I remember the one, Gorillas, When the Windmill Falls.
Oh, damn. The Gorillas were the shit back in the day.
100%. I just remember punching on with someone at the stadium nightclub when that song was playing. That just takes me back to that moment.
Actually, I remember the first time I went into a strip club. It was ASAP Rocky playing, what's the...
Is it the one that's is it one of his most iconic songs?
Yeah, it'll come to me. But anyway, it's wild how those
speaking of strip speaking of stripper
fucking
songs,
problems. That was it.
Yeah. Well, that reminds me because
and every one of those bitches in there seem to have some financial problems.
I remember this one time. Because one song reminds me of the Rippers, and that's Britney Spears' "Give Me More." They always play that. I'm like, I don't go. I'm not a frequent visitor, but what I'm saying is that song seems to be playing there every time. It reminds me of the Rippers. That old Britney Spears song.
Well, Britney was quite something back in the day. Man. Now, not so much.
Well, I remember her.
Same as Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, I remember that. "Give Me Baby One More Time." Whatever. Was "Hit Me Baby One More Time," that one. I remember I did it again.
Actually, speaking of people from that era, what the fuck happened to Nikki Webster?
Oh, hey, she was checking me out one time on a flight.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
she wanted to give you some strawberry kisses.
Yeah, Mum told me. I don't know if it was true or not.
And she would have told you he was so handsome.
Yeah, because she She was that Sydney 2000 Olympics one. But yeah, just those songs, man, that was just a tripper. Like when you listen to something, it just takes you back to a certain place. Little John, the East Side Boys, man, doing Lappy Night on a Thursday night.
Get low.
Just cruising around in me mates in Dino's BMW, man, E36 with the chrome. He's dumped on his tits with the 12-inch subwoofers. Just boom, boom, boom.
Have you got, can you play through your phone?
What's that?
Bring up Spotify and I'll put something to play for the viewers on the whole sort of that era, but it was one I come across and I was like, fuck, that is funny.
What's it called?
So type in Dan Haig.
Dan Haig. Dan H-A... Oh.
H-E-N-I-G.
Yeah, got that. Oh, did he do like a version of it?
Yeah, go Boys in the Hood.
I'll bring it up. I'll just connect it to the... I'll connect it to the Roadcaster. So... Because I've actually got a question. I've got a question from one of our listeners who took our advice and he's given us an update. So
perfect.
I'll share that next. Dan Haig. Which one was it?
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood.
So H-E-N-I-G.
Yeah, got that. Dan Haig. H-E-N-I-G. Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Boys in the Hood. Is this it here?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
It's done so well. The Camille Golden Kilo G.
Oh, that's sick. I'm actually going to... Oh, you got to save that.
Because he does one with Get Low as well.
Does he? That is sick. I'm adding that to my playlist. That's actually cool. That's a cool jam, that.
Yeah, the other one to look up is the Linkin Park and Slipknot mashup. That's done real well.
I'll have to listen to that.
Oh, yeah. I'm sort of like that weird kid that I was like a metalhead but loves country music.
Yeah.
When you think about it, country is just farm emo. So
Farm emo. I like that.
I've been just blaring 90s, 2000s
Have you?
punk music though.
Oh, me too, man. I've been absolutely jiving it. Jiving it. Listen to me.
What a jab, turkey. What is this, Starsky and Hutch cunt?
Oh, I've been loving it, but I've been going back to all my Blink 182 days, Good Charlotte.
Oh, man. It was for me today. It was Good Charlotte. Bullet for my
Valentine.
Bullet for my Valentine.
Yeah.
Green Day.
Oh, Green Day.
What was the other one? Sum 41. Millencolin.
Millencolin. I love Millencolin.
And then for some reason it was Avril Lavigne. And I have no regrets. In fact,
he gets you, doesn't it?
he was a skater boy.
Yeah, that's right. It sucks you in, doesn't it? It's one of those ones that it's like that meme that you see about Creed's like, turn that shit off.
Yeah, I will always listen to Creed and Nickelback.
Fucking oath, when I'm sitting in the garage looking at unfinished projects, smoking a durry and having a beer.
Yeah, when you snap the bolt off inside the fucking frame and you've got to drill it out and tab it out, and it's like...
This is how you remind me.
Hold me now.
I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah. God, take me back.
Oh,
I can't believe they're a Christian rock band.
I did not know that.
Yeah, apparently Creed is.
Is it really?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
It does. But then if he was so Christian, didn't he have like a massive drug addiction? And
Most of them do.
just checking. Oh, yeah.
It's a bit like how most...
Just trying to get to the Lord closer.
It's a bit like how most priests are law-abiding citizens too, Brian.
Oh, yeah, good point. I'll take that one. Anyway, back to my rapping.
I was going to say that. I was just going to get worse from there.
I was, so in a long roundabout way, If you know anyone that's keen to do maybe some rapping,
Yeah.
looking at rapping, it's a
And not Little John on the East Side Boys.
yeah, not that kind of rapping with a W in front of it.
WAP.
It's a 2014 Mercedes-Benz Volante. it's a rapping done.
It's so funny because you got the Mercedes keys on the bench down there, and you're like, "Damn, he drives a Merc."
He got a Merc, this
You're
fella.
like you're like the king of the Tongans.
Line up at Food Sing to get the fucking corned beef. this guy's got valet. He's got the flash car.
Just get the number plates that say USO.
Oh man, that would be sick. But actually, I got to put some plates on it. I got those old 2RS plates on it. But yeah, we'll do some trips in that bad boy when it comes up. I'm excited to do that.
Fucking hell.
Now, speaking of cars, so Aaron, let me just bring up while we're on the topic of it, I'll bring up.
And you got the phone connected?
I got the phone connected. Did it connect? It didn't connect last time.
Well, while you're doing that, on the health and fitness thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So while you're looking that up,
Yes.
I actually I've heard somebody try and convince me to do it, and my response was, hell no, fuck no, no way, get fucked, stay fucked. Have you ever heard of people doing a coffee enema?
I have heard that, yeah.
Yeah, and
I've
it's-
actually heard people, I know there's some people that I know that have actually had it, and they reckon it's actually really good.
It's just something about just shoving a rod up my ass, force feeding coffee in there, and then, having the screaming shits and waffle stomping it down the drain of the shower that just doesn't appeal to me, Brian.
Well, you know what? I reckon you don't know it. Don't knock it till you've tried it, mate. So I reckon we should tee it up
It's
one
like
day
getting-
where we set you up with one.
It's like getting raped at Zarafas.
Yeah, but what do they use? Like Blend 43 or?
I don't know. Like, how do you decide that the coffee's not good enough to drink, but it is perfect for going up your ass?
I know what it is. It's international roast. That stuff is
Well,
shit.
if I was ever going to shove something up my ass, it would be prison coffee, I guess. Just get you ready for the real deal.
Yeah, all those little motor-ins in the middle of butt fuck nowhere.
Imagine that. Like, you don't tell your wife, and here you are, wheels up in the bathroom with a fucking colostomy bag strapped to your ass. And
It's self-administered, eh?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. See, that's where I draw the line.
Oh. Shout out to shelving.
Yeah.
Shelving coffee. That's how you know you're old. No more bloody red Mitsubishis. She's bloody, international roast. Do you reckon you get the effect of the caffeine though?
You'd have to.
Because
I reckon you'd have to get it pretty quick.
Because my thoughts is, if you're putting stuff in, you have caffeine. Surely that's going to force feed the ejectocito. Like, are you going to have an RPG, or do you just inflate the bag and go? He's a squirter. I have taken this to a whole new.
Oh, I love it. Well, these are all things. Oh, look, we're the ones, dare to ask the questions.
Yeah, Brian fasted for 30 hours, drank
That's
some
right.
bone broth, and pegged himself. What a week! What a weekend!
I'm reinventing myself.
Actually,
I'm on this spiritual journey.
so one of the boys sent me a message today.
Yeah, what'd he say?
And he's like, "Oh, one of the operators asked me to book a battery for him out of the store, and said, oh, if you book a battery out, I'll give you a bit of a treat as a thank you." He's like, "Yeah, all right." And then, like, not one of the people that work for us, but old mate's come back and given him a tube of Camagra. Firstly, why did he have that on a mine site at work?
Yeah, that's right.
What was his intentions if he didn't get the battery?
Yeah, and why do you have a tube of it?
Somebody goes to Thailand.
Oh, yeah, fucking oath.
I was just like, what a trade, a battery for Camagra.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Wow. Oh, shout out to him. I'm having dramas connecting my phone up to the GI. I don't know what's going on. I might just play it through the spot. Sorry if the audio is going to be shit. I'll just play it through the mic.
Easy.
Yeah, just.
I was going to say I can look up some elevator hold music if you'd like. Or I can do the Homer Simpson.
You can do that.
Na, 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 na. Hey, na, 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 na.
All right, here we go. We'll try again.
advice there, Nick Sexy. And I'm now proud owner of a 2013 200 series landcruiser Altitude. Got a black Pallbearer on it, fully white car, tow package, all the rest. Yeah, pretty fucking excited. Even already got the throttle, what do you call it? Fuck. I can't even think of the fucking wording there. Throttle adjuster on it, everything installed. My next question would be, what would your first investment into it would be? Snorkel, airbox, racks, what do you reckon? So I can start taking the family out camping and full driving on the weekend. Cheers, boys. Keep up the good work. Aussie meat lumper, fucking out. Woo!
Oh, you managed to snag the fancy model too. I'd love an altitude. I'm just rolling over GXL over here. But great purchase, mate. I'm happy for you. And to be honest, this day and age, it depends on where you're going to go. So the 200 series doesn't have the greatest airbox.
Yeah.
And I think a snorkel is a great investment if you're going to go drive through water.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're going to... So Brian's handing me a beer. If you've got no intention of driving through water anytime soon, you can probably hold off on the snorkel.
Yeah.
My thing would probably be, if you're taking the family out, one of two things: either some way to run a fridge,
Yep.
or an awning on it.
Ah, yes.
Something to be in the shade. Because I find, like, if you're taking the family out, the biggest thing is just if you can get in the shade and people are comfortable, then happy days.
Yeah, sweet.
Mine's a pretty simple setup. I've just got a dual battery system, a fridge in the back, an awning, and I've got a rooftop tent.
Yep.
I've got a set of drawers in the back. I've got a few bits and bobs that I throw in and out. But if you just want to get out there and go camping, I would suggest either an awning or a gazebo of some sort and some way to keep your food and your beers cold.
Yeah, nice. I literally just got mine back from a service the other day, and turns out I got a tiny little leak in the rear shock there. So looks like I'm gonna have to due for an update, a bit of an upgrade.
Ooh.
Get a bit of a lift and stuff in it. We've had it now for bloody, jeez.
I thought it already had a lift.
No, standard height.
Ah.
I just put some wheels and tires on it. It's a real soccer mum's car, right? Like,
Yeah, right.
yeah. But I'm gonna get it lifted and put a new set of fresh wheels underneath it and stuff to match the Triton. Now that Triton.
I thought you were talking about the Triton. I was going to say, I swear it's got a lift in it.
No, the old cruiser, the old 200.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Well, I ended up putting the old man emu suspension under mine.
Good?
Yeah, good. So I didn't go the BP 51s. I went the one under that. So they're not the foam cell shocks. They're still 2.5-inch shock, but they're not the remote resi.
Yeah, rightio.
So those remote resi canisters just delay shock fade.
Okay.
So shock fade's basically when, with a shock absorber, depending on what it is, you've either got oil or gas passing through an orifice, or you've got foam cell that's compressing. But when they
do that,
bounce up and down all the time, they get hot, which makes them less absorby, for want of a better word.
Okay, yeah.
And that remote reservoir canister dissipates the heat better.
Is that the way? Is that what it does?
Yeah, prevents you from getting shock fade. I've had mine. They've been going pretty well, but they are an aluminium housing, so they do dissipate heat quite well.
Oh, that's all right then. That's a good tip. Didn't know that. So shout out to you, Aaron, mate. I'm sorry about the audio quality. I just can't work. For some reason, this phone's just playing up. It's been having a bit of an issue with it.
But yeah, that's probably my comment on it anyway. Somewhere to keep the beers cold. I've been over to places like Fraser Island and stuff. You only need a standard car. You don't need anything.
Yeah.
So, but what you do need is you need cold beer.
That's a very good point.
So I'd probably look at some way to do that. You can get a good quality esky. I just find that stuff gets soggy in them. So
yeah, I because we're doing that bit of traveling and stuff, and we're going to be doing some trips and stuff coming up soon. I'm going to probably do a little bit more things to the Triton.
Ooh.
Just get it all tidied up. I think that side awning and a rooftop tent would be pretty mint on it.
Yeah, well, I'm still looking through the thousands of different awnings because every time I sort of decide on one, somebody else sends me another one through, and I'm like, oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it gets like that, and also too, I've been slowly starting to go through the people who reached out about jumping on the podcast.
Oh, beautiful stuff.
I started messaging some people. If you haven't received a message yet, don't be concerned. The idea is to give everybody who reached out a chance to jump on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm just deciphering it. So this is the way that I've sort of broken it down so that I can categorize who, because there was quite an extensive reach of people interested in jumping on the podcast. I'm going to break it up in categories. So I just want to know, one, where your location is. Where are you based? Second one, are you willing to travel to Rocky at your own expense? I must highlight that.
We broke.
Yeah, we broke. Yeah, I can get you a train ticket.
Yeah, if you want to jump on the it's not the Garn, but it is the tilt train.
Yeah, that's right. I got you covered. So whether you're willing to travel to Rocky or you'd prefer if I'm in that area, because then it builds up a little category of people that I can put in. If there's enough interest in one particular area, I'll just go to that area. And I'll set it up, stay there for 2 days, and then just invite people to come on. We'll set it up in somewhere where we're staying, something similar to what Knuckles does.
Yeah,
and people can come in and we'll just nut out a heap of episodes. So that's the plan. So if you see an email come through, it might be a generic one. Just say, hey man, thanks for reaching out. This is the category I want to. Where, name, location, where did you want to come to Rocky, or are you happy for me to come down to you if there's enough interest in that area? So we'll focus on that. So yeah, thanks to everyone for your patience and stuff like that. On another note, while we're talking of current stuff, by the time this episode comes out, the pre-sale on the shirts and the singlets should be up. So if you've got an opportunity, there's no rush. Don't feel like you have to do it right now. I'm going to run it up for the whole week. Okay, so it gives you a week to place a pre-order / pre-sale.
Then you'll be starting looking big and sexy.
Yeah, 100%.
Handsome.
Yeah, and this is the summer edition too. So once this has been order's been placed, we are not doing this run again. This is the summer edition one. There's an opportunity to buy a singlet or buy a shirt. The shirts are small to 5XL in the blue, white, or black. The singlets, although, are small to 3XL in white and black. And it's just your traditional style singlet. We're not doing cut down sleeves and all this sort of crap. It's just an old school singlet. No, that's an exception. That's a work shirt. This is going to the beach.
Yeah, this is beach living. I'm glad I've been in the wellness center because I'll be able to fit into one of the 3XL singlets.
Yes,
I do wear a 3XL normally anyway.
Yeah,
but.
you do. Yeah. And it's the same material shirts that we use for our standard range. So if you're looking for sizing, just if you've already got one of the OG shirts, it's exactly the same shirt. Go that little bit thicker and a little bit heavier than what we do with than a staple. So it's the classic fit style shirt.
Beautiful. We're not skinny bitches here.
No, we're not. No, and I'm not trying to pretend I am.
No. But believe it or not, I don't share the same clothing size as Machine Gun Kelly.
That's a good point. So what else is going on, mates?
Well,
we got a bit of cooking going on. Now, normally you've already cooked.
I know, but today's the cooking day. So
right.
I've got, for the cooking segment this week, I've got a very simple one.
What's that?
Bangers and mash hot dogs.
Hot dogs?
Yes.
Bro.
So what I'm going to do tonight is I have some gourmet sausages
that
I'm just going to do on the barbecue, get them all nice, and then I'm going to make an onion gravy. So Maggi gravy, onions, and probably put a little bit of beer in there to just nice and caramelise it, make a nice gravy. I'm going to get the hot dog bun, open her up, put a bit of butter in there, snag, onion gravy. Then I'm going to cover that in mashed potato. Then I'm going to put cheese over the top and then put that back in the barbecue to crisp up the cheese.
Oh, my God.
Then I'm going to have bangers and mash hot dogs.
Oh, my God. That sounds so good.
Yeah.
Are you excited? Have you had it before?
No.
Oh, so this is a first.
Yeah, this is a first. This is just me manifesting. I didn't have bread all week, and I was just like, bread. So
just want my bread.
Yeah, I want the bread. And speaking of eating, I went to the Korean barbecue place
Oh,
today.
how was that?
It was so good.
Was it?
It was overwhelming, to say the least, when I walked in there.
Run it through me because I want to live vicariously through you at the moment.
So you get an hour and a half to eat. So it's all you can eat,
Yep.
$50 per person. The catch is any uneaten food on your plate is $15 per 100 grams.
Per 100 grams.
So, but you can go up as many times you want for food. So you just go up and grab a little bit of
Does
the
that
time, come
include
back.
bones and shit like that?
Nah, it doesn't include bones. It's
okay.
just like if you go grab a whole heap of meat or something and then don't fucking eat it.
Yeah, fair enough.
They had every meat imaginable. They had thinly cut. Oh, so let's calm down. So you go through like basically a buffet style where they've got all of the raw materials and they've also got some cooked stuff.
Yep.
So they've got the typical Korean stuff like your Korean fried chicken, black bean noodles. They've got a ramen station and they've got a whole heap of other stuff and like fried rice and
Yep.
whatnot. Then behind that in the cold section, they've got thinly cut pork, thinly cut beef, thinly cut lamb. They've got marinated chicken, marinated lamb. There's raw vegetables. There's mussels. There's prawns. There's
Wow.
desserts. There's cakes. There's sushi. There's ice cream. There's a whole heap of stuff. And then you bring that back to your table and you've got a little gas grill in the center of your table.
Oh, that's fun.
It might even be electric, I don't know, but there's a grill at your table and you cook the thin pieces of meat there and you get a pair of tongs for the barbecue when you go up and then you get a pair of scissors to cut your meat up when you've finished cooking it. It is wonderful.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is wonderful.
Oh, I want to do that so badly.
And they serve beers and stuff there.
Do they?
And then with the karaoke, it's like basically a pokies room and there's booths
Really?
where there's karaoke. So you put your coins in and you sing karaoke in the booth.
Oh, how many people fit in a booth?
Oh, I didn't go in there.
Oh, you didn't go in there, but you saw it.
It looked like you could probably have like two or three people in a booth,
So you're sitting there singing to yourself, really?
basically.
Basically.
I think it's a Korean thing. K-pop.
Fair enough.
Cole might know more. He's been to Korea. Oh, no, sorry, it's Dale that went
Dale,
to
yeah.
Dale's been overseas, so we might have to ask him.
Was it busy when you went in there?
No, it wasn't busy at all.
Okay.
There'd probably only be, maybe 4 or 5 other tables in there that had people at them. There's heaps of tables. There could be a fair number of people in there at any one time. But it was good. The food was great. It was easy. I just sort of went around and tried a little bit of everything just to see what I liked and didn't like. And there was a couple of things that I was sort of like, probably won't grab that next time, or, that was really good. So there was like a Dagwood dog sort of thing that they had, and it was a bit doughy for me. Like the meat to dough ratio was a bit off, but I can understand why people like it.
Yep.
The other one it was like a rice paper skewer.
Oh,
So there was like individual, it was almost like gnocchi on a skewer, but made out of rice paper and like a little bit of meat.
Yep.
And it was marinated in something, and it just, I don't know, it was all right, but it was just all right.
Yeah.
But as for the rest of it, fried rice was phenomenal. The chicken was phenomenal. All of the raw meats and stuff, after they were cooked, they were great. Marinated lamb was probably my favourite one. That was really, really good. And the vegetables were fresh, so I threw a few mushrooms down on there and had some fried rice and was like wrapping it up in a lettuce leaf.
Oh, that's nice.
So it was good. They had like seaweed salad, which I love. They had heaps of soups, so like kimchi soups.
Oh, really?
They had udon soups. They had seaweed soups. They had heaps of different stuff there. They also had just kimchi that you could have with all of the meats, which was really nice. I loved it. I thought it was great. $50 is a lot of money.
Yep.
If you're not a big eater, you'd probably be a little bit disappointed.
Yes.
You do have an hour and a half, but if you've got a small tum-tum and you don't eat much, I don't know whether you get $50 out of it.
Yeah.
If you're a big eater, poor fucking oath.
Money for jam.
That's probably my advice. Like if you've got if you go to somewhere and you go, oh, gee, the specials menu is too big for me, probably better off just going somewhere like the Oxy or something and ordering a lunch meal.
Get your $20 steak.
Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like $50 is a fair bit of moolah.
I went and had a half kilo steak at Bar the other night. It wasn't too bad. It was pretty good. I enjoyed that. That was sort of like my big meal that I had before I decided to go on that fast. Yeah, it was good. And then obviously just going with that trusty chook because I had no sleep. Oh, no sleep. I just woke up late.
Had a win again though?
Oh, we had a win. We always have a win. You can't fault that system. That system is mint. And I saw some of the pallbearers in the Deadass community have been continuing on with the trusty chook. If you're in doubt and you need to just do something that's going to win the day, it's a trusty chook. For sure.
I love the trusty chook.
It's just so
really,
good, eh?
I really feel like if I was just going to cook something that was just easy and everybody's happy, it's got to be chook.
Shout out to the legend who did it the other way. He said he went 160 for an hour and then went 2 hours at 120. And he said it came out just as good. So,
Beautiful stuff.
So
Well
it
done.
works. It works. You can't stuff it up. It is a good system working those temperatures and those timings.
I need to pin a post in the Deadass community of the trusty chook details.
I reckon so.
I actually cannot, cannot tell you the amount of people who have hit me up. What was the timing again? I can't.
I reckon if we were to ever do our own rubs, I reckon one of them would just have to be a garlic salt one. It'd have to be because it just works so well.
Absolutely.
It's like I know that every brand has their own garlic salt or butter salt or whatever the case is, but I think you just can't go wrong with just sometimes like the most basic ingredients is the best. You know what I mean?
Jesus, my phone was just going off its fucking rocker. Yep.
What'd you do?
Group chat.
Group chat, yeah.
I'd say I've got the Rosary Rattlers chat, so it's all of the fucking aunties. And then they get a waffle on and they decide to just chat about everybody. It's basically just an update list of who's died. Or as Bryant puts it, his business development chat.
Why's my time tree just going through the roof for work?
Yeah, why are both of our phones going off? I'm getting notified of death and you're getting notified of
work. This week though, I got a fair bit going on. It's all starting to come in, and because I was actually supposed to take a week off. Last week I was actually supposed to take Tuesday off and then spend time down the beach to get stuff prepared for Christmas.
Oh yeah, so how's the flooring going? Have you still got a bit to finish?
Yeah, so basically underneath the house, the bathroom area and the living area or the other bedroom is still in the same position it has been for the last couple of months. I haven't had the opportunity to do it.
Because did you get you were sheeting the walls?
All that's done. The walls are all
stuff.
done. The wiring's done. It's ready to be hooked up. All that's left is the flooring, paint, and the bathroom amenities like that to finish that off as well. And then we can do the tiling and that. The chances of me getting that done before Christmas now is fucking slim and none. But
infinitesimal.
yeah. But if I can at least get the toilet functional by that time and have the bedroom set up, then it will be sweet. And that's the plans. Aircon in there,
Roll a base
electricity.
station down there, mate.
That's what we're going to do. Well, that's what we decided. We like stuff it because I was going to try and sell it before Christmas, but now with this all going on, I'm just going to take it down, set it up at the front area there, have that part down there. After Christmas, once it's all done, I'll get rid of the base station because it's just taking up space there at the pet shed, pet HQ. Because I need to get I got to do the old the castle job. I got to back that out to get the hearse out to get them.
That was me today.
Was it?
I needed to grab my. It'll lead into this next bit.
Yeah.
I picked up a new item for the wellness centre.
Yes.
So I needed to get my trailer out, which was at the back, leaning up against the old cruiser. So I had to move. I had to move the patrol that I fixed yesterday out of the way so that I could move the tinny out, so that I could move the big boat out, so that I could get the car in to get the trailer out, so that I could bring the fucking new bit of equipment home. And I was like, the problem is on the other side of my house, I've got the big work trailer.
Yes.
The truck's in Mackay at the moment, thank fuck. But just moving 7 shades of shit around.
And the wellness centre is up to date, eh? You got a new piece of equipment in there now, mate.
I did, and for a brief moment, I was like, do I need a base station? And I was like, I don't need a base station. But yes, I purchased myself a lat pull down and row machine.
I think that was a really good investment.
Yeah, so the trouble, not trouble I was having, but I don't have or didn't have a cable machine, and you can do a lot of stuff with resistance bands, and that is, like, I think if you don't have a gym and you want to do some stuff, get some resistance bands because you can do a shitload with them.
Yes, definitely.
They're not perfect, but they get the job done. And that's sort of where I was at. I was like, they're getting the job done, but they're not perfect, especially with lat pull downs. Now, I'm a heavy critter.
Yep.
Doing pull-ups, I've got to use bands. So I was starting to get the shits. But I also, with doing rows and stuff like that, because I'm a strong, heavy rascal, my fear was if I'm loading a band up with 60-odd kilos, if that comes off the wall, which has happened to me before, when an anchor point's let go or whatnot, or the band itself has snapped, you've got a lot of kinetic energy coming directly back at you.
100%.
So I was like, I'll look for a lat pull down because you can do a heck of a lot on a lat pull down machine, especially when they've got the bottom cable row attachment. And I picked one up for $600, which was great. Went down to Yeppoon this morning and grabbed that and did a workout. So the wellness center's looking good. I'm going to get a set of dumbbells next. Just to complete the collection. I also got myself some chains for the barbell.
That's cool. Like, we were saying that before we started the podcast. I love that whole old school clanging and banging noises.
Me
like
too.
Hitting metal, and it just gives you there's something about it that just gets the juices flowing when you're training.
Oh, 100%. And once again, for anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, it is 2 10-kilo chains that are about 1.20 meters long.
Yeah.
That have collars on them that you attach to the end of the barbell. You can do the same thing with a resistance band, but what it's creating is accommodating resistance.
Yes.
So to put it in basic terms, something like a military press or a strict shoulder press. When you've got the bar on the rack or down at your chest, those chains are on the ground.
Yes.
So you might only have a small portion, or you might only have half the chain off the ground. So therefore, 5 kilos aside. As you lift it and the chain starts to come off the ground, it gets heavier and heavier. So at the extension of it, you've got 10 kilos each side rather than 5 kilos each side. So if you imagine when you go down on the rep, the bar weighs, so for me, weighs 60 kilos. When you push up, the bar weighs 70 kilos.
Yes.
And it's accommodating resistance. So it helps you break through a plateau for a start, but it gives you a bit more explosive power.
Yes.
You can do the same with resistance bands. Just once again, you've got kinetic energy built into, or stored energy into something rather than just a dead weight.
Yep.
So I like the chains, but somebody was selling those for $30. So I was like, gimme. And you know what the best part was?
What's that?
It was 400 meters down the road.
Oh, that's even better.
I know. I was so happy. I was like, how good's that?
I just think there's something cool about that, just that old school training mentality where you just, I don't know, a bit of rusticness, a bit of chains and metal.
Banging, clanging.
Banging, clanging. I just love that. On another topic, while I remember, we'll just do a quick douche flu of the week review.
I thought you were about to say something very sad. And it is.
Today we've got Black Forest. Black Forest.
Black Forest.
Yep. It matched me everything that I like black. So that's all me cars and me everything.
It's just so hard for me to take a grown man seriously when he's puffing on fucking fairy floss or whatever the fuck else it is.
At least this is a little bit more manly.
Banging and clanging and chains and manly shit while he's over there fucking puffing on his fucking smoke machine.
Oh, actually, I want to no, that was what I was supposed to talk about. I just want to give a shout out to everyone who listened in last week's episodes with the podcast, the Graveyard Shift, Morning Show, Quinn's episode, because that week in particular, most downloaded episodes of the week, topped the most downloads for the month, and then also to Friday capped it off with the most downloads in history of the podcast.
Wow.
So
that's a celebration.
It is, isn't it? So, you know that was a weird one.
We fucked that up.
Second time's the best time. Yeah, so it was a really cool moment. I woke up Saturday and because I don't actually get the note. So for people who want to know, I don't actually get notified of the downloads until the following day, 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
and
right.
the reason why it's 3:00 in the afternoon is because I set a lot of the times at 3:00 in the morning for the episode.
So 12 hours, 24
hours later. Or 12
hours later.
12 hours later.
We good at mathing.
No, yeah, that's it. But it's 24 technically because you don't get the full 24 hours of the episode until the afternoon after. It's a weird setup. But yeah, so it was just really cool to see, man. Like for the month, the most downloads. For the week, the most downloads. And then on top of it, just most downloads on that Friday. So,
well, I'm very proud of you, Brian.
thanks, man. It meant a lot. It meant so much because you do have those moments where you're doing all this stuff and you have these moments where you think that
you constantly second guess.
You second guess yourself. Yeah.
I know what you mean because we'll record an episode and we're like, yep, that was a good episode. And then you spend the next 48 hours sitting there going,
yeah,
was it good?
Yeah, that's right. You question
Does anybody actually want to listen to that fucking garbage?
Yeah. That's it.
And it's a very nice feeling when the world sits here and goes, hey, that was actually entertainment.
It was, yeah.
So it's good because...
It's good. And I was really excited. And I just wanted to share that with you because it really meant the world to me. You know, it really did. And it just reaffirms that the direction we're going with the podcast and what we're doing, it's hitting goals, it hits the marks.
Yeah.
And people are... And the response that we're getting from it is great, you know.
Absolutely.
And shout out to Quino too, man, and also
that was
Tommy
a great
doing
chat.
that. It was cool, and all the boys coming, you know, in yourself coming up for that episode meant the world. So I just wanted to give a quick thanks for that as well, because they're amazing humans.
Oh yes.
Speaking, I guess, amazing humans doing amazing things. So what do we got this
Humans doing
week?
amazing things. Oh, sorry. I was just
settling in for this one.
No, I just instantly saw my notes there where it had coffee enema.
While you're like moving your butt.
Oh, and then I had like a joke of the day. What's the difference between the government and a burglar?
What's that?
You know, the burglar's there to take your shit. Oh, at least the burglar admits that he's there to take your shit.
He doesn't hide it.
And then I had a comeback for anybody who gave me shit because Cole was giving me shit the other day and I was going to say to him that he was built like a deep breath, the cunt. And then for some reason, I think it's just because I liked the song, I've got it written down there, Let It Be.
Let it be, yeah.
Let it be, let it be, let it be. And then I've got that Nicki Minaj one, Bees in the Trap. Yeah. I know, ADHD, right?
No, it's been a bit of an ADHD episode.
Hasn't it what?
Oh, I love it, but this is what we do.
Yeah, Jesus, take the wheel. So, on the topic of humans doing amazing things and a bit of motivation because
motivation.
I went on the theme. So I found this one
Okay, cool.
at the same time I was looking. The Man and the Mountain. In the heart of East Africa stands a giant, Mount Kilimanjaro, a crown of ice and cloud reaching nearly 20,000 feet into the sky. It's a climb that humbles even the strongest. Actually, I do know that because a group of our lads went and climbed Mount Kilimanjaro about 2 years ago and I
True shit.
fucking killed them. Sorry. But in 2012, one man arrived at its base with something most climbers would call impossible. He had no legs.
Oh.
His name was Spencer West. Born with a rare spinal disorder, both of his legs were amputated before he was 5. Doctors said he'd never live what they call a normal life. But Spencer never wanted a normal life. For years, he'd moved through life on his hands, crawling, climbing, and adapting, always proving people wrong. But in his 30s, he set his sights on something bigger, to climb Mount Kilimanjaro, not for glory, but for other people. He partnered with a charity bringing clean water to children across East Africa, kids who walked miles each day just to fill a bucket. If they can walk for water, then I can climb for them. Day 1. Red African soil and a horizon that looked endless. Within hours, his hands were blistered, his shoulders raw. Now, I just need to say, he's not walking with prosthetics. He's walking on his hands.
Holy shit.
Every metre was a battle. He moved on his hands for 80% of the climb.
Jesus.
When the ground grew too jagged, his team carried him only far enough to find another safe place to continue. By day 3, thin air, freezing nights, and exhaustion. His gloves were shredded. He wrapped them in tape. He laughed when the guides begged him to turn back. Mate, he said, I've been climbing my whole life. Just not always mountains.
So true.
7 days later, after crawling more than 50 kilometres and ascending nearly 6,000 metres, the sun cracked over the clouds and Spencer West reached the summit.
Wow.
He raised his hands not in victory but in gratitude. That climb raised more than $500,000 for clean water projects.
Wow.
The money wasn't the real story, though. The real story was a man who refused to accept what the world said that he couldn't do. Spencer once said, "The moment you give up is the moment that you let somebody else decide what you're capable of." His story isn't about a mountain. It's about perspective and what happens when you choose to believe over limitation. He proved that the human spirit is stronger than any body and that courage, when shared, can move entire nations. When life feels like a mountain, remember the man who crawled to the top with nothing but his hands and his heart. Because sometimes the climb isn't about reaching the summit. It's just about refusing to stay at the bottom.
Oh, man, that is such a bloody good.
I thought that was a bloody ripper.
Holy smokes, yeah. Yeah, man, that God, it's so good. It's refreshing hearing some of these stories of people overcoming adversity for a goal or for an achievement or something that they just did as a part of their life. It really humbles you, doesn't it? And it really reflects on your own personal adversities and stuff like that, doesn't it?
I think it's quite good to sort of put yourself into perspective, because sometimes it can be like life will beat you to your knees if you let it. But sometimes it's nice to just see these wonderful things other people have achieved.
Yes.
And then you sit there and go, oh, I've got a little bit more motivation to try and achieve something myself.
There was that one part there at the end there where you said, like, when he gives up on that and he lets someone else decide his fate or whatever.
Yeah, when you give up, you're allowing somebody else to decide your fate.
Man, that resonates with me so much, man. Like, honestly, there would be so many people who could sit there and say the same thing, that if they'd given up and listened to that and decided that for you, then you wouldn't see so much success today and things in a lot of things in everything around the world. With anything that anyone does, man, there is always going to be some adversity or some negativity that's going to be going towards it.
Oh, absolutely. And on the motivation thing, I'm going to give you a dual humans doing amazing things.
Cool.
Because this one is probably not the opposite end of the scale, but this is sort of a bit of overcoming adversity.
Oh, I like it. Yeah.
Are we ready?
Oh, I'm feeling spoiled this week.
In 1791, England was a place that punished poverty as harshly as crime. Mary Haydock was an orphan, hungry, restless, and determined to survive. Disguised as a boy named James Burrow, she tried to ride her way out of trouble. She was caught, of course, and sentenced to 7 years transportation. Sentenced to 7 years and transportation to a place barely marked on the maps. That place was New South Wales.
Oh,
When she stepped off the Royal Admiral in 1792, Sydney Cove was chaos. Tents, mud, chains, and opportunity. Most saw a prison. Mary saw a chance to start again. She served her sentence, married Thomas Raby, another ex-convict turned trader, and together they ran boats along the Hawkesbury River, hauling grain and rum through storms and crocodile-ridden estuaries. When Thomas died young, the colony assumed Mary would fade quietly into widowhood. Instead, she took over everything: the ships, the ledgers, and the land. Under her command, the business flourished. She brought property across Sydney, invested in trade, lent money to new settlers, and earned a reputation of being tough, fair, and utterly fearless. By the early 1800s, Mary Reeby was one of the wealthiest and most respected business figures in the colony. But wealth wasn't her legacy, impact was. She funded schools, supported churches, and offered opportunities to other ex-convicts. The same woman branded as a criminal became a symbol of redemption. Decades later, the Reserve Bank of Australia looked for faces that defined who we are, not by birthright, but by spirit. They chose Mary. From horse thief to the face of the $20 note.
Oh, snap. I didn't even know that.
A life that says where you start isn't where you have to finish. Have you got a $20 note on you?
I do. I'm having a look now. So this is her.
So that is Mary.
Oh, it is too. Wow. What a gangster.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
It's quite wild to think that the person on that note is somebody who came over on a convict ship.
Yeah, it's funny. I never even thought to search up who this chick was.
Exactly right. So anybody who's a bit of a currency collector, shout out if you've got any other interesting tales of people on coins or notes.
I'd love to, yeah.
That'd be great.
Wow.
But there's my other amazing human of the week. What a story that is.
That is an amazing story, man, and also to obviously leave such a legacy to be featured on a banknote.
To go that hard.
You know what I mean?
To go from a convict to being on a banknote. That's most in America, most of them are dead presidents.
Yeah, that's exactly right. That's the perfect example. Oh wow, I didn't even know that was the story behind her.
Yeah, I've had that one in the archives for a few weeks, and I thought I'd better take it out.
Oh wow,
yeah,
that's an awesome story, man. I appreciate you sharing that one today.
I've had that one in there since week 42.
Have you? I noticed. Actually, speaking of the $20 notes, there was fake notes getting around down in 1770 on the weekend.
Was there?
People were talking about it, yeah. And the only difference you could tell between the two was there was no hologram that was going between the clear.
Really?
Yeah, a little bit of a color variation, and then you couldn't see the hologram in that. But if you quickly send someone over $20,
oh fucking oath,
you wouldn't even think to look that.
Oh, I know business owners do, but Jesus, I haven't really checked.
Well, I don't normally do it, and that just reassured me to double check it. But yeah, that was a bit close to home, that one.
Well, I reckon that the $10 and $20 notes are the most reproduced. Like they don't bother doing big notes, but for small notes, I'd never check a $5 note.
No, you wouldn't, would you? That's right.
It's not worth enough for you to really go over with a fine-tooth comb.
No, that's exactly right.
Maybe if you were giving me a greenback, I'd sit there and go, fucking shifty bastard. I hear he got his new laser printer.
Where are you getting these pineapples and greenbacks from? I want to know. I'm double checking this shit.
Well, Knuckles is in Agnes, so it might be country trucker currency.
CTC.
Shout out CTC for the amazing human of the week.
Bloody oh, speaking of which, the man, the myth, the legend.
If you want a dome or a $20 bill, he's got you covered.
Fucking oath. Speaking of which too, the day of this episode release, it will be Melbourne Cup Day too. So,
what are we thinking, Brian? So actually, big punt in front. Big punt in front.
Big punt in front.
Big sexy ran race 9. the other day.
Yeah, I had a punt on him too.
I had a punt on him to place, and I got me payout.
Oh, you got your payout. Well,
I did. I actually had him going both ways, but I had him to win into place.
He had it right to that last 50 metres, and then old mate just came through, just sneaked it in at the end to take it away from him. So,
like Big Sexy being an athlete,
100%.
I got you, fam.
So, on Tuesday with the Melbourne Cup, I wish all the punters the success. I've literally just copied Gibbo's tip for it, and that one is flatten the curve. That's the one that I'll be punting on Tuesday, so wish us luck.
I'll have to put a punt on just because my pappy told me to.
Yeah, well, that's the only reason why I put this one on is I haven't even checked the field or anything. I just noticed that Gibbo put that on in the Only Flogs page, so that's why I'm copying that one. So
beautiful.
Wish you luck. All the best on today being Tuesday for the Melbourne Cup. So.
Oh, and shout out to the two flogs. I see that they're doing some ambassador work, which is really good to see.
Bloody
the boys are expanding.
Yes.
I believe they've just hooked up with a bloke down from Grafton, I think.
Yeah.
So,
what's his name? Is it Cobber?
Yeah. It's the same as what's on my shirt. I've got an Outback Cobber. I think he's New South Wales Cobber.
Yeah.
So good on you, boys. Good to see
that's awesome.
Reaching out to some up-and-coming blokes in the social media scene.
Yeah, spreading your wings and sharing the love and
absolutely
and getting like-minded people in to spread the word. So shout out to you. Much love.
Beautiful stuff. But that's pretty much all I've got today.
Yeah, me too, mate. Mate, I really appreciate coming in on a Sunday afternoon to get the episode done just because – juggling some appointments this week's going to be a bit hard. So
that's all right, mate. It was as hot as an Indian's arsehole outside when you text me. So we've had it. It's ease off now, so I can go home and mow the front yard.
Bloody O. So what do we say, mate?
Love you. See you. Bye.